Okay, at this point, I'm actually just currently waiting on, That line should be voice acted.
Oh.
Right now, we're only actually waiting on, my D&D team to say that everybody's here. Hey, Miyu, come join my Blitzball team, please. Thank you. Okay. So. I told you that boss was cute.
You're not dead? Huh?
Thought I was done for back.
Ah! Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Told you.
Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Wait, but you attacked us.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Yo!
Now, if you want the dumb one is standing on the right-hand side of the screen right now.
You could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna, Lulu, I told you about her, remember?
Yep,
She was
her.
the one who helped me before I was washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
Yep, R is
Wow,
Riku.
so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon. So, Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Oh, she's fine.
Waka.
She's just been through a lot.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
We'll be back with you in a second.
What? Ah,
Yes, the final and most important member of the speed run is now here. This is the point where levels stop mattering to the speedrunner.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku
For
to
the
be
most
my
part.
guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So,
It's an Albed thing.
anyway, can I?
Apparently they all have spiral pupils.
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
It's also why Yuna has multicolored
Riku's
eyes,
a
because
good
one of her
girl.
parents is Albed.
She helped me a bunch.
well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
Yeah, Waka's kind of dumb. Okay, tutorial time.
Ooh, a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside.
Riku is our resident thief. Yep, this is the final member. Riku is the last one.
Yahoo!
So the game is about to introduce Riku's mechanic to us. Riku is fairly broken.
You should know, I'm scary when I get mad. I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
So Riku's overdrive is called Mix. You mix 2 to 3 items together, and they have an effect. There are mimics in a very specific spot, yes. So, Mix doesn't tell you what it will do. You just have to know what the combinations are. This is what 2 bomb cores do.
What did you just do?
That was great!
I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
Yep, that's Riku's thing. The problem is, Riku is also the weakest member of our team. She starts at what is effectively level 1. Well, she's the most powerful. So, the speed run at this point takes advantage of Mix. And there's a couple of different combinations you can do. And one of them says that during that combat,
More of us means less of them.
every time you deal damage, you will always do 9,999. So max damage, basically. And then you combine that with one of the types of moves Riku just did, like Firestorm. So you do just 70,000 damage in one turn. It's pretty powerful.
This ends now.
Yep, it is pretty much overkill. That being said, we don't need that ability because we will be doing more damage than that. When I'm done with Waka, he will be doing 1.5 million damage in one turn. And I'm not joking about that. Yeah, so Riku is our resident thief type. They don't resist it, but they have more health. So it's kind of one of those deals. They have enough health to survive that. So, kind of a different thing, you know. Okay. So, they all have theirs. As I said, we don't actually have a boss coming for a while. The next boss will not actually be on this stream.
Riku's back.
Yes, so for the speed run specifically, so I have to be kind of specific about that. For the speed run, no, the experience doesn't matter anymore because numbers don't matter anymore. For the playthrough, it's very different. Experience very much still matters. Because I'm not using the strategies they're using. I need the items that they just kind of casually use. Yeah, there's a couple of items that are used for for those abilities, and I need them for other things, and the items in question are rare-ish and hard to get. I need to change Waka's overdrive mode. I need to remember to do that. Do that in just a second.
No, I've been saving this one for you.
Okay, Tia's just learned his second overdrive. Just about on time. So, Spiral Cut does damage, and that's about all Spiral Cut does. It just does a pretty flat amount of damage. Slice and Dice does multiple hits, and T just kind of spreads it somewhat evenly throughout all of our enemies. Okay, there we go. But Slice and Dice ends up, I think, doing more damage to single targets than Spiral Cut does. Okay, we are now at Guado Salam, home of Captain Hook.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guado Salam.
There's no Peter,
This way, my
just
lady.
this guy, Captain
This
Hook.
way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be? I
Go
wonder?
listen to the old
Please,
voice of
come
Captain Hook
inside the
from
manor.
the old Peter
All will be
Pan
explained.
movie, like
Of course,
Disney's Peter Pan.
Your friends are also
I
welcome.
swear Trommel sounds like him. I know it's not the same voice actor, I looked, but I swear they sound alike.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
This is the other reason why Riku's important to us. And I'm just gonna skip this entire tutorial. This is one of the last tutorials in the game. So she has the ability to customize armor and weapons. We're not going to be taking advantage of this for a very long time, but it is... yeah, Guado are effectively ints. So we're not going to be customizing armor and weapons anytime soon, but I will be customizing
What
the
would you do
hell
without
out of armor and weapons for endgame. Like, the amount I will be customizing has to be seen to be believed. Okay. So, there's a cutscene skip. I don't know how to do it exactly, but it involves this guy right here. So, he pushes you into a conversation with, Kamari. And normally during a cutscene, you aren't allowed to move at all. But, because he pushes you into the cutscene, you get the ability to move, and you get to bypass another cutscene a little bit later on. Because the series of cutscenes that start now are extremely long. We have about 30 minutes of cutscenes ahead of us, starting, like, now.
Why does he want to see me?
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Neither do I. Yeah, don't tell him that.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Lots and lots of food.
Stay close to Yuna.
Oh, it is. It is a lot of exposition.
This way, please.
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition coming right about now. Including the answer to your question, who were the two people on the map?
Please wait here.
Please wait here.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
Man, I could use dinner like this.
There's no temple here in Guadasalam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere.
Will I be gone in the middle?
What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Xanarkand, too?
You can only hope.
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Xanarkand is one of those things.
Still checking on that.
I suppose I can't say what I think, either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Just a priest.
Those with power use that power.
Or a knows that.
Maesters have power.
Lots of it.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
Kimari speak no more.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for making things quick.
What could it be? Oh.
Yuna sounds worried.
This is good.
Man, don't make me hungry. There's this weird pendulum thing that's just kind of swinging for no reason. Weird lights.
Truly, it is good to have guests again.
Trommel, you're being creepy.
Since Lord Jiskel passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
Creepy.
The death of Lord Jiskel was a great loss for all of Spira.
Why do you have curly shoes?
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado.
That sounds
He
good.
was truly a great man.
Okay, then.
Truly a loss for us all.
Yeah, by the way, they can hear you. Yeah, we haven't eaten in
Now,
years.
a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us.
Yeah, about that.
Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human.
Not everybody believes in
He
that.
will be the tie that binds our two races together.
Good luck with that.
That is not all, I think. Lord Seymour,
Yes.
he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
He's not that important.
That is enough, Trommel. Must I always endure such praise?
You don't have to. We can unpraise you.
Welcome.
It's not like you're the sun or anything.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Except we need to talk.
Please
We got
keep
work to
this
do.
short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me.
Yeah, she has
It's
stuff to
been
do.
a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
Okay. You might be able to tell by that music this is not all that good. This is a really cool cutscene. Like, this is ridiculously cool.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
And here's Xanarkand. It would have been cool to actually play in Tidus' Xanarkand.
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago.
Like, it would have been cool to, like, explore around.
The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who. Orin seems so unimpressed.
She who?
You gonna talk? You gonna say more? No? Yes, maybe? You're in a lady's bedroom.
Lady Unalesca.
And she's half naked.
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
Yep, map lady.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Unalesca did. However, Lady Unalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Yep, not just Lady Unalesca, but also map dude. So that's the two that are on the map. Lady Unalesca and Lord Zayon. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Secret, secret, secret. I think he just admitted to her what a pervert he is. And the things that he would like to do with her panties. Did I mention I don't like Seymour? I don't think much of him. Yuna seems decidedly put out. Yuna, that was Everclear. You're not gonna feel particularly good after that.
Wow, your face is beet red.
That would be the Everclear.
You okay?
Normal response to 200 proof alcohol.
He asked me to marry him.
Oh, is that all?
You serious? Hey!
Not cool, bro.
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira.
Yes, he did.
But this means more than just defeating sin.
This is what he did.
She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people.
And the way to do
I
that,
proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
you know, a
Spira
political
is
proposal.
no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts.
Man, he has lines for everything. I don't think Seymour lifts, no.
There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
He certainly looks, pasty.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply.
I've been decent. You know, stuff things. More stuff.
Why are you still here, sir?
Rude much.
I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
And that explains nothing whatsoever. To be fair, Titus, you did deserve that. That would be Old Spice's new fragrance, Farplane. When you want to smell like the spirits that departed. Okay, so where... I don't know if the... Okay, here we go. I don't know if the
Yuna,
cutscene is there yet.
daughter, Seymour, the leader of the Guado.
Everybody's thinking
Married
about
in
it.
the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Political stuff.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
He may be a bit jealous.
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
When else was he gonna
Maybe
do it?
it is a fine time.
Oh.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy,
Yuna, stop being a
if I
doormat.
could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this.
Such a doormat.
But I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
Yeah, don't do that.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
He outright said he did.
I guess so.
And expected you
I am a
to.
summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
That is what summoners
Like
do.
Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane.
Okay,
I'm
then.
going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
Hey, we get to go to the
I
far
wondered
plane.
why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
What does that matter? What does marriage have to do with love? Okay, so... go here. Maybe anything I care about? Nope.
Oh,
Hi, Awaka.
thank ye.
Do you have anything I care about? I mean, he has the fatal Kate Sith. So tempting. Okay, where is it over here? No. There's a certain place. Maybe it's not until after this. But I thought the entire point of the skip was to skip all this nonsense. Unless I've already missed it. Oh well. Doesn't actually matter that much. Okay.
Question. About this far plane.
Yes.
When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the far plane, right?
Right.
So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the far plane, right?
Right.
But that's the far plane we're going to, right?
No.
And Yuna's old man's there too?
Wrong.
Do dead people live there or something?
Completely off the charts. This is Tia's thinking about
those
stupid
funny
things.
thoughts again, yeah.
Funny thoughts, that's it.
You'll see once we get there.
Just up the stairs, right up there. See? Those stairs. Those ones.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
He doesn't believe in the afterlife.
We're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them.
That makes sense.
People think of their relatives, and the fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else.
Makes more sense.
Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
It's a good place to keep them.
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
You don't have to dwell on them. Makes perfect sense. Well, y'all have fun. Apparently, I am going into purgatory. The sound effects here are really weird. Okay. That's it. We get a really cool visual. No, not this. this.
What the?
Welcome to the Varplane. This isn't really a session. This is a really quick cutscene. You move around a little bit, but that's about it. This is not a place we stay in.
The Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Yeah. So, time to have some weirdness. Let's start over here.
Yo, Chapu. Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game.
Oh, the
I'm a
living are
guardian
welcome.
from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah?
I don't think they look at all alike, but okay.
Then again, here you are on the far plane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh?
Yep, that is who this sword originally belonged to. Yeah, the living are welcome here. They just don't belong here.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me? With Waka?
Never.
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
And a big one.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Man, getting burned.
I'll remember.
Knowing nothing about women.
Either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
Okay, now we gotta do this one.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
And are you gonna tell us?
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day.
Oh?
My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets.
It's a wonderful thing.
Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy.
But?
If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it?
Quite probably.
I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Yeah, it's
Before
important.
that,
You know.
call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
As you'd expect.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
Right.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin?
That would suck.
What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira.
Yeah, my old
Wait,
man's the fault.
Why should I have to apologize for him anyway?
Good point.
I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Well...
Everything he does just makes me mad.
But
It
specifically...
was his fault that me and my mother...
There we go.
Mom? It's her.
Hey, look, there's his mom.
She's very pretty.
But... Wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
Or anybody else.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Ooh, that's a hard thing to say.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking
That's
about.
harsh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just figured something out.
Yeah.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
Yep, there you go. We have conquered the root of,
See,
Shias'
I told
issues.
him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
His childhood was
Whenever my
terrible.
old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me.
You know,
Maybe
so
that's
enamored.
when I started to resent him, even hate him.
That's
When
why.
he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Yeah.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say
I
Mom is gonna die.
don't think that's
I
Oedipus.
apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I
Depressing.
hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
That's the thing. His dad wasn't all bad.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
Kind of a bit.
I don't think so.
Just a
How
teeny bit. A
embarrassing.
little bit of an idiot.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Just a little bit. Yep, he was a person. Hey, look, she has a ball.
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Or possibly an apple. And now it's gone.
Lord Jiskel!
Oh, this looks wrong.
Jiskel!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Quickly, send him before he becomes a fiend.
Lord Jiskel.
He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
Quick, get rid of him before he becomes a fiend. We don't need another boss. We have enough of those. Oh, no. He's revealing info no matter what.
Talk later. We leave now.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jiskel?
That really Lord Jiskel. But just listen.
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
Oh, he probably was
I would
sent.
think that he was sent once.
At least
But
once.
he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
Quite often, actually.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
Yeah, there's
Means
rules,
he
sure.
died an unclean death.
Also, we're going to pop back here real quick. And go here. Orin is not Yuna's dad. Yuna's dad is Lord Braska. Okay, cutscene again. I told you, lots of
I will go.
cutscenes.
Meet with Maester Seymour.
Lots and lots and lots of cutscenes.
Yuna, Jiskel is the Guado's problem.
This is
not
why
yours.
speedrunners are glad to be able to skip this section. Because it's like 40 minutes of straight cutscenes.
What?
So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
That's
What
it.
if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Just go with Seymour's
Sometimes
dad.
marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira.
Well, that's a ways to
For
do it.
Yuna, they're just 2 ways down the same road.
But you only have to travel one of them.
All you need is determination.
Or you could just,
If
I
you
guess,
have
straddle
that,
both sides.
You don't need love.
That sounds silly.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
You're too young, Titus. It's fine. Okay, is this when I could try doing it? Yeah. So...
Guado potions good. Buy some before leaving.
So, if you, I think, get nudged by this runner at the same time as you have that conversation, it breaks you out of the cutscene. So you're still technically in the cutscene. Then you run down here, and you get to bypass this cutscene.
Was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
So you bypass this cutscene, and this cutscene stops you from being able to go to the next section early. So you can bypass that, which means you get to bypass the remainder of this area. There's still about 10 minutes of cutscenes left in this area before we get to move on.
Gisco, please tell me, what can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
So, yep. Seymour's not here.
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania
Jokes.
Temple.
Alright.
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
'Cause things.
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
That too.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
A very bad
It's
one.
true, it's nothing.
And she will remain so the
Come on,
entire game.
Let's go.
Okay. There was a conversation that I missed, actually, that I could have had just a moment ago with, Lulu. Like, in addition to the one we already had. But okay, now we get to go to the Thunder Plains. Which is our next stop. And from the Thunder Plains, we go to the Makalania Woods.
Oh no, we're here.
Yes, we are.
How are we supposed to cross that?
See the lightning rod towers?
Yep.
The lightning is drawn to them, hopefully.
We head north, not too near and not too far from the towers, yeah?
Meaning we should
stay
avoid wide
close-ish.
open areas.
I think I forgot something in Guado Salam.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, we're not waiting for you, apparently.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, so this is how the lightning minigame works. Flash of light, press A. Riku is very afraid of lightning. Okay, so the way this minigame works is that as time moves on, lightning will strike. The lightning strikes fairly randomly. And I have to press A within a few frames of the actual flash in order to succeed. In order to succeed at this minigame, I will have to press A 200 times in a row to get the reward. And that's where the problem is. 200 times in a row.
This ends now.
That would have been a more impressive statement, Orin, if you actually did that. I mean, I like the music. It's just the actual minigame sucks.
Let's end this.
It's terrible in so many ways. Constantly. If you save and load, or if you leave the area, or if you miss one, you start from the beginning. And that's where the problem really is. So it's not just that it's 200,
Excellent.
It's 200 in a row without taking a break. There's a lot of keys to success. Determination, very quick reflexes, having nothing else to do, because even if you do it right, it still takes about an hour.
Ooh, I'm back.
I mean, there is kind of a lot of stuff involved in completing this minigame. There's also just raw luck, honestly. So Yuna just learned Healer. Okay.
Go with the flow.
So we'll be switching Yuna to Healer. There's also a minor change to Tidus's sword. Tidus's sword got upgraded during that cutscene. It's actually a fair bit more powerful now. And I do mean, like, significantly more powerful.
Excellent.
So, Tidus's sword now... Let me go heal real quick. So, Tidus's sword, if we actually go look at it after I set her to healer... So now it originally had, I think, just strength plus 5%. But now it's strength plus 5%, strength plus 10%, water strike, and sensor. So Brotherhood has become a pretty excellent sword. Okay. I'm also setting up for some in-game bullshit here. By praying at that particular stone, and there's also 3 other ones throughout this area. By praying at them, I'm setting up for Kamari's ultimate weapon. Okay, Lulu just learned Comrade, which is what we'll be changing her to. Not that I really care about Lulu and her overdrive overly much. Her overdrive is bad.
Told ya!
It has its uses, but it's a pretty piss poor overdrive altogether. Oops. Okay. Now I need to go.
You guys are toast.
So the other thing that okay, there we go. He just ran away. The other thing that praying to those stones does is it causes cactars to show up. Cactars are that enemy I just saw. Cactars, if you can actually kill them, are worth a fairly significant amount of experience. The problem is they can do this. The lightning dodge is the horrible minigame. I've missed every dodge I've tried to do so far. I can handle every other minigame this game can throw at me, but lightning dodge is terrible. In case you're curious, I'm having Riku attack because it's the only thing she's good at. Alright, sorry, not attack, steal. It's the only thing she's good at, and basically the only thing she can do right now at this point in the game. Her actual damage is worthless.
Farewell.
And all this stuff she steals is fairly useful for later on. Oh, hey, I just got a dodge. Could have sworn there was a thing over here somewhere. And I missed the next one. So, you're not supposed to try...
Don't make it rumble.
You're not supposed to really try to do the lightning dodge minigame this early in the game regardless. Because the enemy spawn is a little bit too common. And while enemy spawn doesn't break your combo, it does make it harder to do because lightning can hit immediately after you exit combat. So, combat can just screw you.
See ya. Told ya.
There was another thing I was missing, but I don't remember where it is. Okay. I need to find all 4 of those stones, so I'm kind of on the lookout for them. By the way, this entire area is obviously lightning-oriented, so everything is weak to water. That's one of the reasons why Tias is doing so much damage right now, is his sword is water element. I forget, this thing doesn't have a... Yeah, no stealable ability on this guy. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all of them up until this point, but...
Farewell.
That's how it's done.
I really should have Riku attacking, though. Because she needs to also learn Warrior. Well, like I said, immediately as you get out of combat. I'll get an ability a little bit later on in the game. So there's Riku's damage, 62. Versus, like, Auron, who will do 500. So there's an item, or like a type of armor I can get later on that's called no encounters. And that armor literally makes it so I cannot get an encounter. And you're supposed to have that before you attempt this minigame, because this makes life easier. Not sure why that didn't kill him.
No problem.
That looked like a little bit of a problem, Tidus.
Yeah.
Did that. You can be Kamari. I need you to raise Riku off the ground. She actually gets experience for this. Watch her get nuked immediately.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, we're good. This area can be kind of scary. There is some, like, lightning resist items that we get access to in just a few minutes. I'm also going to go ahead and level everybody up a little bit. That will help, too. I really want to just level up Riku. Because the first couple of spheres she gets access to, like, right here, are... she gets a bunch of health and damage really quickly. But as I said, she starts effectively at level 1, so she starts off really weak. So we just increased her health by 800 points just now. So she just got a pretty big damage buff. We definitely want Tidus to have his accuracy. I'm a little bit less worried about Tidus' health. Tidus' health is just fine. We're waiting on one player right now. In the somewhat near future, I'm going to have to decide what I want to do with Kamari. So Kamari has the entire center section of the board to himself. And what you do with Kamari is he gets his entire center section, and then you have all your level 1 key spheres, and each level 1 key sphere unlocks someone's pathway. So this particular pathway, for example, is Lulu's path. Unlocking this path sends him down Waka's path. Unlocking this one, you need actually 2 unlocks for this one, but unlocking this one gets him to Riku's path. Unlocking this one gets him to Yuna's. You don't have direct access to Orin's path yet. You have to actually go around a little bit. Here's where Orin's, no, not there. Where's Orin's path start? Back here. This is where Orin's path starts. You can't immediately get there. And then up here, this is Tidus' path. Tidus is the path that we're actually going to be doing first. Mostly because that gets Kamari access to haste. And having 2 hasters is awesome. Okay. That's fine. Also fine. Now, Ari may have a chance to do that fusion effect, so I'm really hoping that won't happen. That's right. I don't think I set Lulu's overdrive mode. I should do that. Oh, no, I did. Okay, you get Kamari 1. Need to get Riku 1. And everybody else is good. Okay.
Good day.
Hi, Shalinda. I saw you like 2 minutes ago.
Is it true?
Is what true?
I heard that Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed.
Mm-hmm.
It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Wait, who told you that?
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
What a bunch of troublemakers.
I'm afraid you heard a little wrong. Yuna's gonna turn him down.
Oh, really? I see. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm sure that people would have rejoiced all over Spira.
Sucks to be people all over Spira. Okay. Is what true? Well, she hasn't said yet. We're still waiting for her to tell us. No, that's what Tidus thought. Tidus thinks she's gonna say no.
Allow me.
Hopefully in the near future, she'll actually tell us what she's gonna do. I don't want to be kept guessing. That's just annoying. Hey, look, there's 3. Three down, 197 to go.
I'm back.
Yep, piece of plum cake.
No worries. Yeah.
Not expecting a problem at all, in any way, shape, or form. My favorite food?
Miss me?
As a kid, my favorite food was, 1 second. There we go. My favorite food was maraschino cherries. Now I tend to get cravings for hamburgers more than anything. Like, really good hamburgers with a poached egg on top. So larva type enemies are annoying because they will cast their, not their elemental weakness, but their elemental strength they will cast on themselves. And then, not only does that heal them, but it also ups their magic stat, so they do even more damage. Okay, we're gonna let Tidus do his move. Normally I would have done swordplay, but swordplay is kind of pointless. Or not swordplay, slice and dice is kind of pointless right now. There's only one enemy. It actually takes longer than spiral cut.
Farewell.
And because we're going for number of uses, not
Let's go.
which one, just better to do that. Okay, we have currently hit 2 out of 4 of the stones. We're also getting pretty close to our next save point, so I'm not too worried about all this damage we're taking. Unfortunately, this zone is always like this. This is about the point where the game starts taking the kid gloves off. Yep, save points are full health restoration, and they are also full MP restoration. The only thing they don't restore is overdrive.
Take that.
That's why you never see me actually, like, stay at an inn or something to that effect. Because just touching... I don't even have to save. Just touching a save point is enough. Uh-oh. Well, this is not good. Okay. I think we're gonna be fine. Could have been close, though. Yes, Zulu, can I help you? Can you stop hitting me?
My turn now.
Okay. So now that we have Overdrive Warrior, and, you know, Tidus has that amazing haste ability, now boss fights become a lot simpler. Life doesn't become more powerful. Life is about as powerful as that spell ever gets. I mean, there is... They have some different effects. So, there's full life, and full life brings you back at full health instead of half. And there's auto life, which automatically revives you when you go down. On the other hand, there's Water, Watera, Watega, Wateza, and I can't remember where it goes from there. But not every spell family does that. Some spells only have one.
Got you covered. ya!
Well, what do you call a more powerful water spell? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Whoa!
Water Plus is better than Watero?
Whoa, that was a close one.
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
Very scared of lightning.
You're giving me the creeps.
And one of my favorite animations in the game, right here. Not that one, this one.
Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there, please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
For a few minutes.
Well, what now?
Pretty please? Just a few minutes.
By the way, this is not a cutscene.
I'm scared of lightning. Let's rest, please. Pretty please. I'm too young to die. You're mean, cruel. Your moms would be ashamed of you. Are you having fun doing this to me?
Fine. We rest. She's worse than the storm.
You can stop that any time, by the way, by just going inside the room. But I think it's funny.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
Yeah, they all know who she is.
Yuna?
It's not like her.
It's not easy being a guardian to a summoner so young.
Okay. Go ahead and save. And I think that's going to be about it for me. When we return next time, we'll be finishing up the Thunder Plains, heading off to Macalania Woods, and then Macalania Temple. Should be good. And tomorrow will be a much longer stream. So, with that, I go, because my dogs need to be walked. I'll see y'all later.